Hey guys, while going through some of the old Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Blu-ray deleted scenes, I came across this. This is the animatic of how the duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin was originally laid out, and it was far cooler than what we got on film, which is saying a lot since I really love that battle. The way it was supposed to go might surprise you, and it might make you wonder why they would cut out such an epic force power scene filled with more fights and battle sequences, but hey, nothing about that can be done now. What we do have, though, is the original version of how it was supposed to all go down before things were cut and changed, at least the animatic. I'll first start here, where things really start to change. Anakin and Obi-Wan are swinging back and forth towards one another on the metal ropes, so to speak, as they slash each other down at the center. However, in doing so, it causes the structure to be hit as well with their lightsabers, with enough slashes to eventually slice the structure in half and land them on the floating robotic platforms. They then engage in this cat and mouse chase, and they give us this point of view shot from Annie and Obi-Wan's perspective, which we got in the film, if you remember, but then we would have gotten this. After they pan out, we see Anakin raise his hands and use the Force to create a massive lava tsunami tidal wave, collapsing on Obi-Wan as he raises his hands and blocks the fire and lava with a Force shield. After a few times of this, Obi-Wan is the one who ends up jumping to Anakin's platform, and then, as he sees an opening, he drops and swipes Anakin's kneecaps, landing him to the bottom of the hill below, or we can say, the low ground, where he originally burst into flames and creating the scene that we all know. I, for one, don't care much for the rest of the scenes here, as I feel the duel we got on screen was cinematic and epic enough. However, why did they cut out the Force attacks with the lava tidal waves? That was the coolest thing that I've seen. Just imagine, mid-duel, Anakin raises his hands and gets even more angry, causing a tsunami of lava hurling towards Obi-Wan. Then cutting to an angle behind Obi-Wan as the lava towers over him, all coming crashing down onto his Force shield bubble, as he starts to crouch and feel the weight of it all hitting him. Then him retaliating by jumping onto Anakin's platform and slicing his legs in half. Could this have been the one moment that Obi-Wan would have used somewhat of the dark side or some form of aggression? That would have been such a more aggressive and dark attack, but I suppose that's exactly why they didn't go with it. Because Obi-Wan is supposed to be a defense-only character, and his fighting style is indicative of his personality, to defend and never actually be the aggressor. Oh well, at least we have the animatic of it, which is cool. So, what do you think? Should Anakin and Obi-Wan have had this duel that we see, or the original one that we got? Let me know, and are you a fan of the Force shield, the lava tsunami? I think those would have been really cool powers to see on screen. I feel like there's a difference between seeing something used in Rebels or the Clone Wars versus actually live action. I almost feel like they always hold back, just letting go and allowing the characters to explode with unimaginable powers. Like the whole duel with Palpatine. I'm actually going to make a video on how it was actually supposed to go in the book. And if we got that true to the films, it would have been so much more epic and made a lot more sense. Anyways, maybe we'll see some new powers in The Last Jedi, which I will be seeing in less than 7 hours. So expect tons of videos coming regarding everything in the film left unanswered. I'm having to dodge some tweets and Facebook questions because I don't want to get spoiled that much just yet. However, I can't wait to answer all of your questions and make breakdowns, as best as I can, of course. Don't worry, as I've said on Twitter, I won't be putting spoilers in titles, so be sure to hit that little bell button to get notifications, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
the Force will be with you. Always.
Now, fulfill your destiny.